go. We'll get a start this time round. 4 cylinders. And away they go. Brody King quick off the line. Oh, the number 5 car. We're told it's Tanya Davey in it. Just watching the 71 car of Matthew Claydon. Taking a reasonably quick line, but the number 5 car of Tanya Davey quicker again. But they all pale into insignificance when it looks at the gap that Brody King is putting on. Oh, Wally Rudder has been left behind. But Brody King, Tanya Davey, Jason Burns, Shane Laurie. As the 71 car of the Claydon car. It's not registering on the transponder list, but definitely out there. So King, Davey, Claydon, 1, 2 and 3. We're going to see a challenge here on the Burns car from Shane Laurie. Everybody else is fairly evenly paced, it would seem, at the moment. I guess you'd have to say the 4 cylinders in a rebuilding phase. Oh, Brody, hang on in there. Brody King, bit of a moment between turns 3 and 4. Has the buffer to allow those sorts of things. He's now coming up on the back of the Wally Rudder car. I think he'll make a fairly quick move around here between turns 3 and 4. And keep the pace up as he comes out of turn 4. Running wide into turn 1. Nicely done. So it's King, Davey, Claydon, back to Burns and Laurie. Three laps to go now for our leader. Oh, Shane Laurie's had a moment and managed to keep it going down the back straight. But Brody King well out in front and getting further all the time. Brody King, 2 laps to go, or 1.5 just about now. We've got an amber light. Laurie pulls onto the infield after the amber light. There's some bits falling off cars, it would seem. I think it might be a very hot muffler. Is that what they're kicking across the track? He's going to bring Brody King back to the pack. Has anybody got the wherewithal and the horsepower to beat him? That's the question. Then Claydon, Burns. And then Wally Rudder. Side by side restart. This is going to be interesting. Kings gets the jump. He gets in early, and that puts the car on the outside very much at a disadvantage. So at the moment we've got a change. We've got Claydon up into second with 2 laps to go. Brody King is leading. Claydon and then Davey. Watching this battle between Davey and Claydon as Davey got the opportunity on this last lap to bring it on home and come home with second spot. But the checkered flag goes to Brody King. Clayton, or Davey and then Clayton. Burns and Rudder, that is the way they finish. So King, Davey and Clayton, 1, 2 and 3.
Okay, we got it now. You got to spin that battery. Okay, we got the national 4's up here in third place in the end. It was Matthew Clayton. I took that as they crossed the line. He just got pipped on the line. Good drive, mate. But yeah, just didn't quite get there at the end. He just got pipped.
Yeah, thanks, Warren. Yeah, I should have run down low on that last lap, but that's racing. I'd just like to thank all my sponsors: John's Bikes and Mowers, Lismore Auto Barn, MJC Excavations, Speedway Stickers. Thank you.
Great, thanks for that. In second place, we have Nathan Ducha. We've been Neil, you've been calling him Tanya Davey all night.
Well, that's what we got told up here.
Because I'm looking at the car, it's got Ducha on it. It kind of looks like a dude driving it. So, congratulations. Second place. You nipped him on the line there, didn't you? That was a great move.
Oh, it was a hard race, mate. Congratulations to the boys for great racing. Had to push it for everything it had, but got there in the end. But I'd like to thank Dad for getting the car here every meeting. Everyone that helps out with the car, it's great effort the boys put in. Pally for the track and everyone for coming out and supporting us.
Great, thanks for that. And in first place, a namesake, but we're not related, Brody King. Good drive. You streeted him, really. It was you and Daylight in the end.
Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah, thanks, Warren. Firstly, I'd like to thank Matt and Nathan for a great race. I'd like to thank my father. I can't thank him enough. He works on my car so much while I live up the Gold Coast, and I wouldn't be here without him. He's been slaving over it for the last week, trying to get it fixed from a couple of rough tracks, and yeah, I just can't thank him enough. Thanks to Glenn, Brock, Karen, Shannon for coming, all the supporters for coming out, and yeah, thanks.